Hello everyone, welcome to WilkesNow. My name is Ian Baden.
And I'm Shannon Slominski, and we will inform you about the latest campus news.
Hello, my name is Michelle Jaramillo. I will talk about recent happenings in the world.
Hi, I'm Sam Mullen, providing you with this week's Sports Now update.
And I'm Zach Paraway, and I'll give you all the latest in national sports.
Hello everyone, I'm Sean Papke, and I'll be giving you this week's weather forecast. But first, let's take a quick break with a PSA, and after that, Shannon and Ian will give you your campus news.
Hey there, I'm Lance Bass, and this is CHIP. And for more than 100 years, American Humane has been protecting animals in times of crisis. And if you're like me, your pet means the world to you, and you want to keep them safe if disaster strikes. American Humane's first responders are always prepared to rescue animals in danger, but you can also help. To learn more about disaster planning and keeping your animals safe, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Last Thursday, October 3rd, the Spanish Club, SOL, and the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers hosted the Hispanic Heritage Expo, with students, faculty, and staff celebrating all different cultures throughout food and music. Here are MJ and Josh Garced for an on-the-scene look.
Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Jaramillo from WilkesNow, and today we are celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month. So I would like to know a little bit more about many cultures, so let's go. What is your name?
My name's Ada Soriano, and I'm president of Spanish Club.
What is yours?
My name is Sarah Reina. I'm president of the Soul Club.
¿Cómo fue la organización de este evento? How was the organization of this event?
Well, to be honest, this event was very hectic, but I have a great support system. Ada and Lourdes, I don't know where she's at, but ellos fueron un buen soporte para mí y me pudieron ayudar mucho para hacer este evento venir realidad.
Do you think this is so important for all the students from other countries? ¿Crees que esto es muy importante para estudiantes de otros países?
Sí, es una gran oportunidad. It's like a great opportunity for students to get to know each other. I feel like at Wilkes campus there's a lot of students, so getting a chance to get to know other Hispanic and Latinx students, it's really a great opportunity.
Thank you guys, gracias. What is your name?
Mi nombre es Marlene Sosa.
I know you are from Mexico, tú eres de México. Can you share a little bit more about your culture?
Pues en mi cultura nosotros comemos mucho los tacos. Aquí son muy famosos los tacos. También nuestra cultura que viene muy pronto es los Días de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. A lot of people celebrate it as Halloween, but we celebrate it more to represent like the people who have died and always remember, like Coco, like it's todo de recordarse de la gente que ha vivido y tenerles como su vida, es como valorar que estuvieron aquí un día.
Thank you. What is your name?
I'm Ayeli.
What do you think about this activity to involve many students from different countries and participate in this sharing their culture?
I think it's a good idea because this is a way for us to learn about each other's cultures. And earlier they were talking about how, like, even though we're from different cultures, we have many things in common. So that's like a great way to bond with like other communities as well.
What is your name?
My name is Diana.
I know you are from Guatemala. Ella es de Guatemala. What is the typical food from Guatemala?
Carne guisada.
It's beef.
Tamales, ponche.
Can you share a little bit more about your culture from Guatemala? ¿Nos puedes decir un poco más acerca de la cultura de Guatemala?
Guatemala is a beautiful country, and we have 4 different cultures. One of them is Maya, Incas, and the other one is Garifuna and Latinos.
Thank you. Well, this has been all about the celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. So, my name is Michelle Jaramillo, and I send it back to the studio.
Thank you, MJ and Josh. What a great event.
Let's support the honors program and have some great pizza while doing so. The Honors Program Student Committee is teaming up with Blaze Pizza on Mundy Street to fundraise. Be sure to come out on October 18th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and present the flyer found online for 20% of your order to be donated to our honors program. The flyer can be found online at today@wilkes.edu.
What music genre would you like to hear at the spring concert, hosted by the Wilkes Programming Board? You can cast your vote by the following Google Forms link on today@wilkes.edu. You can choose between pop, rap, and country, or you can suggest a different genre.
The Sordoni Art Gallery's new exhibit, titled Memories and Inspirations, the Carrie and C. Betty Davis collection of African American art, will be featured until January 6, 2025. The traveling exhibit presents 67 different pieces of moving artwork. For a closer look, here's Sydney and Megan.
Hi, my name is Megan Davis, and I'm at Sordoni Art Gallery checking out the new exhibition, Memories and Inspiration.
This exhibit is the private collection of Carrie and C. Betty Davis that is toured by international arts and artists.
Carrie, who's a retired postal worker, and Betty, who retired from a local news station down in Atlanta, Georgia, decided that it was important to collect African American artwork, and that's what they did. They've been collecting for 35 years, and now the show is touring to share with the public, which any good collectors do.
Assistant Art Gallery Director Melissa Carestia said it's difficult for her to pick a favorite piece as they are all so stunning.
I really love Charles Edward Williams' piece that's here. He came and gave a lecture last week. It was very interesting. He met with different groups of students, including our DDMA students and students from the Black Student Union.
There are also many upcoming events the Art Gallery has planned to celebrate the pieces featured in this exhibition.
We have our second Saturdays coming up on October 12th and November 9th. This is geared towards people with little kids. They come, they do some free crafts, and they get a story time from the librarian from the Oosterhout. We have Cocktails and Culture coming up on November 7th, which is a very fun ticketed event. We do give a discount for Sordoni Art Gallery members, and we are excited to share that our very first Sordoni session, which is geared towards our student members, is on October 19th, or 16th, sorry. Which is a Wednesday evening. It's absolutely free to become a student member. All you need to do is email me at melissa.carestia, CARESTIA, @wilkes.edu.
January 6, 2025 will be the last day for the Memories and Inspiration exhibition in Sordoni Art Gallery.
This was Megan Davis at Sordoni Art Gallery. Now let's send it back to the studio.
Thank you, Sydney and Megan. I'll be sure to check that out. On October 17th, a career fair for the College of Social Science and Liberal Arts will be held in our gym. It's highly recommended for all to check out, as there will be a plethora of graduate schools, internships, and opportunities for all students. A resume is also recommended for the event, and any assistance needed with one can be found in the Center for Career Development and Internships. The event will be held in the McHale Athletic Center from 11 to 1 on October 17th.
The Programming Board will host a free Reaper's Revenge trip on October 18th in collaboration with Residence Hall Council and Student Government. You can sign up at the info desk from now until the day of the trip. Sign-ups will be Mondays from 2 to 4, Wednesdays from 11 to 12:30, and Fridays from 10 to 11:30. All you need to sign up is your Wilkes ID. The bus will leave from the sub at 5 p.m. on October 18th.
Ready to clean your closet out? The Honors Program will be hosting a clothing swap on Tuesday, October 22nd. You can donate any clothing before the event in the Honors Office, Stark 259, or bring it to the clothing swap, which will be located on the first floor of the sub on the 22nd, from 12 to 3 p.m. More information, plus a link to sign up to volunteer, can be found online at today@wilkes.edu.
Another opportunity for a free trip. This Friday, October 11th, Commuter Council will be hosting a trip to Washington, D.C. The bus will leave from the sub at 5 a.m. Friday. You can sign up anytime before the trip via email to commuter@wilkes.edu. Seats are limited.
Be sure to read our latest edition of The Beacon every week for even more information on events both off campus and on campus. Up now, we have Anna Beckham to tell us all about it.
Hello, my name is Anna Beckham, and welcome to this week's Beacon Briefs. The Honors Program is hosting their second annual thrift store this semester. You can donate your clothing in the Honors office and start $2.59 prior to October 22nd, or bring them to the clothing swap event October 22nd. Need some credit help? Go RSVP for Professor Scott Scammer's Adulting 101 workshop, focused on managing credit and credit cards. The event is being held in Sims 231 on October 15th from 11 to 12 p.m. For more information, contact Matt David Heiser at wilkes.edu. WUPB is calling all of us to go and vote for the spring concert genre. There is pop, country, and rap genres with some big names as possibilities, with an option to write in your own genre. Make sure you go check it out. You can find the link for the Google form at today.wilkes.edu. WAE, Wilkes Adventure Education, is not hosting free rock climbing this week due to fall break. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact Benjamin Campbell at wilkes.edu. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Beacon Briefs. Make sure to pick up a copy of the Beacon on campus or check it out online at thewilkesbeacon.com. Let's send it back to the studio.
Thanks, Anna.
Let's take a quick break, and when we return, Michelle will give you all the latest national news.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens. Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
Meet Norm. He lives with anxiety, but with the help of this latest innovation from Be Normal, he can be normal, just like everyone else. With the swipe of a finger, you can project happiness, confidence, machismo. Why settle for being real when you can be normal? The Normal Maker, new from Be Normal. This item doesn't really work because there's no such thing as normal. We're all different. What we like, how our brains work. In fact, 1 in 5 of us live with mental illness. Don't filter who you are. Start by talking to someone you trust. And remember, there is no normal.
Welcome back to WilkesNow. I am MJ and we'll talk about the national news. And we'll start with Hurricane Milton, which has strengthened into a Category 5 hurricane since yesterday in the Gulf of Mexico on a path toward Florida, threatening a dangerous storm in Tampa Bay and prompting evacuation orders and long lines for gasoline. This storm, which has so far been stronger than Hurricane Elena, poses an extremely serious threat for Florida, and residents are urged to follow the orders of local officials, the National Hurricane Center said. In Colorado, a black bear and 3 cubs attacked a 74-year-old man who was injured in his home after the animal and its 3 cubs pushed open a partially cracked sliding glass door and entered, authorities said. The man, who was clubbed in the head, neck, arms, abdomen, shoulder, and calf, was saved from death by the animals and was treated at home after the refused to go to the hospital. In terms of health, ultra-processed foods in U.S. are a danger to children's health, according to studies. The food is a major part of the American diet, representing approximately 60% of daily calorie intake. Among the conditions it can cause, including cancer, heart disease, liver disease, and type 2 diabetes. In addition, childhood obesity has also been linked to the consumption of ultra-processed products, contributing to growing concern among public health experts, according to data from the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. In entertainment, the actress who plays Mia Thermopolis, Anne Hathaway, announced that there will be a 3rd film in the saga The Princess Diaries. Away of more than 2 decades, the actress who plays the princess made the announcement through a video on her social media, in which she revived iconic scenes from the film by saying, "Shut up." That is all I have for national news. Let's take a quick break, and when we return, Sam and Sash will give you your sport update. Stay tuned.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate mountain.
Freedom of the press is about your right to know.
And Clark sheer athleticism.
It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom
Reaching residential areas.
and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie.
Nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Hi, I'm Sam Mullen. Now let's get into what happened this week with Work Sports. The football team continues their season by securing their first conference win against Juniata College this past Friday. The game opened up with the Colonel's special team recovering a fumble by junior Mike Andrewowski, securing the team's first touchdown and a two-point conversion from sophomore Tyler Wetzel. The momentum continued throughout the game, with the Colonels shutting them out for the first half and only allowing one touchdown during the third quarter. They won 54-7. With senior quarterback Xavier Powell leading the offense 145 passing yards and 3 touchdowns, adding 69 on the ground and a rushing touchdown. Junior linebacker Travis Shaver led the defense with 7 tackles on the day. They will continue conference play on Saturday while hosting Lycoming College at Smith Stadium at noon. The men's tennis team finished their fall season on Saturday. The day's first match was against Rutgers Camden, and the team won 5-2. The second match was against Elizabethtown College, where the Cardinals won 6-1. The women's tennis team also finished their fall season on Saturday. Their first match was also against Rutgers Camden. The team defeated them 5-4. The Colonels secured their first landmark win of the year against Elizabethtown College, winning 5-2. The men's golf team beat Penn State Wilkes-Barre on Sunday, 367-380. Graduate student Cole Jungworth earned medalist honors and hit a record low 76. Sophomore Daniel New was the team's second highest finisher with 89. They will face Misericordia University at the Durham County Club on Saturday at 1 p.m. The women's golf team finished second on Sunday in a tri-match against Misericordia University and FDU Florham. The Colonels earned a 407, nearly missing first, which was Misericordia at 402. Sophomore Kaylee McCants earned medalist honors with 76. Sophomore Rissa Bresdo set a new career low with 108. On Sunday, the team will have a match at Irene County Country Club, hosted by Misericordia University at 1 p.m. Both swimming teams will have their first games on Saturday. They'll face Marywood University, crosstown rivals King College, and Moravian University. Good luck to all the teams as they compete for the rest of the week. When we come back, we'll hear from Zach about all things happening in national sports.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Dear housemates, due to the environmental impact of food waste, I'm eating all your leftovers. You're welcome.
Ooh, what's this about?
I'm just doing my part for the environment. Is that BMO's punch bowl?
We use way too much plastic. Think of the planet. Who is the best princess?
The environment is the best excuse. Find it out and opt in at theenvironmentexcuse.org.
Hello all, my name is Zach and I'm here to bring you your national sports fix. The professional world has been buzzing the last few months, so let's get to it. The MLB divisional round is currently underway and all 4 series are currently locked in 1-1 matchups, now flipping to the lower seeds field for the next game. Then the AL, the Guardians and the Tigers are tied in an AL Central clash that saw the Tigers win last night behind a shutout by the pitching staff and a go-ahead 3-run home run by Kerry Carpenter in the 9th to win the game 3-0. The Yankees and Royals are doing battle currently, with the Royals winning last night in a 4-2 matchup. They will head to Kansas City and play on Wednesday along with the Tigers and Guardians in Denver. Over in the NL, rivals in the Phillies and Mets are tied 1-1, with the Phillies winning last 6-7 off a walk-off single by Nick Castellanos. Another set of rivals are also matched up in the Dodgers and the Padres. The Padres were slugging their way to a Game 2 win in a 2-10 smacking. Both NL series do battle today, with the Mets and Phillies do battle first at 5:06. The NFL is now 5 weeks in, and surprising is the only word to describe how the season has been so far. Starting in the state of Pennsylvania, the Steelers look to be the better team in Pennsylvania at the moment. Behind a strong defense and the arrival of Justin Fields at quarterback, the Steelers are off to a 3-2 start to the season. The Eagles are still looking to find their footing, as their 2-2 start has many calling into question all aspects of the team, from coaching to the secondary and even the play of Jalen Hurts. Moving to the surrounding states, the Ravens are looking strong after an 0-2 start to the season, having won 3 straight. They now hold a tie in the AFC North with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Up now, the Giants and Jets are both off to 2-3 starts to their season, despite different expectations they each held coming into the season. The Jets have seemed to reach their end with head coach Robert Saleh, as he was fired earlier this morning after 4 years with the team, going 31-42. Many seeing this as the work of their quarterback Aaron Rodgers with his visible disapproval of the coach. The Giants, who have had lesser expectation, have been off to a surprising start, playing above their expectations, coming off of a surprising win to the Seahawks. And finally, down the Beltway, the Commanders are leading the NFC East in one of the biggest surprises of the season so far. Behind the play of rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels, the Commanders are 4-2 and have a great bout next week playing the aforementioned Ravens. Finally, to the amateur world, college football is off to an interesting start as well. The latest AP poll came out on Sunday and saw the Texas University reclaim their spot as the #1 team in the country after being dropped to #2 last week. 3 Big Ten teams take the next 3 spots in Ohio State, Oregon, and Penn State in that respective order. The biggest movement in the top 10 was Alabama, who was the presumptuous #1 team, and dropped 6 spots after a shocking loss to Vanderbilt, 35-40. Georgia, Miami, Tennessee, and Ole Miss and Clemson round out the top 10 in that order. And the game of the week will see #2 versus #3 Ohio State and Oregon do battle, as the Buckeyes will travel up to Eugene, Oregon to play this aforementioned team. This is their first matchup as Big Ten rivals, with Oregon moving to the Big Ten. That is all for national sports this week, and I'm Zach. When we come back, Sean will give you this week's weather.
At Social Security, we are always thinking of ways to save you time and make things easier. That's why we created My Social Security. A My Social Security account allows you to access your earnings history and benefits information, request a replacement Social Security card, get a proof of income letter, estimate and apply for benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount. Social Security. Securing today and tomorrow.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
I had a pretty normal mom life. Everything was pretty good.
And we just had a new baby, and then all of a sudden she's on life support, fighting for her life.
They told me my only chance was a heart transplant.
And the American Heart Association helped make that possible. Their research helped save me.
To learn more about how the American Heart Association is saving lives, go to helpheart.org.
Hello everyone, I'm Sean Papke, and let's get into the weather this week. So right now outside we're seeing some pretty decent weather. Sunny out, it's about 60 degrees. You can see the leaves actually start changing, but let's get right into it. So currently, again, 61. We're gonna see a high of 67 and a low of 42 today. Mostly sunny, mostly clear day. We'll have some light winds, some overcast conditions into the night, and some, again, gentle winds. Sunrise was at 7:09. We'll see a sunset at 6:35 tonight. 45% humidity with winds 2 to 10 miles per hour and a 3% chance of rain today. Looking ahead into the forecast, again, Tuesday, we'll see mostly sunny conditions, a high of 67 and a low of 42. Wednesday, again, mostly sunny with a high of 66 and a low of 42. Thursday, mostly sunny again with a high of 61 and a low of 39. Friday, we're going to see some sunnier conditions with a high of 68 and a low of 48. Saturday, sunny again with a high of 75 and a low of 47. Sunday, back to mostly sunny with a high of 69 and a low of 44. And Monday, we'll see some potential rain showers with a high of 55 and a low of 42. So, looking at the radar, again, we'll stay mostly clear for the week. Going into the weekend, we won't see anything. A little bit of rain to the north, and then Monday, we'll see that light rain shower come through. Shouldn't impact us too much, but again, we'll stay pretty sunny, pretty clear throughout the week. Again, with the temperatures staying around the 60s, 50s, it will get a bit colder at nights, so be prepared for that. But other than that, it shouldn't be anything too detrimental. So one thing I also wanted to focus on was Hurricane Milton down in Florida. So you can see the path down here. You can see it go up slowly. It'll make landfall into Wednesday, into Thursday, and it's going to absolutely devastate Florida. So we're seeing Category 5 storms, 180 miles per hour winds, and you can actually see as it goes the precipitation amounts. If you look on the chart to the right, you can see we're seeing about 10, 12, 14 inches of rain all coming down on Florida just in with those 2 days. So lastly, looking ahead, again, clear skies throughout the week, moderate highs and some colder lows. Throughout the week, it's actually going to be good conditions for some autumn stargazing. I know there are some astronomical events going on, so whether you're doing it with your bare eyes or with the telescope, it would be a good time to go out and enjoy that kind of weather. Enjoy your fall break. Again, we're going to have good conditions Saturday, warm weather, possibly the last 70s before we really get into fall conditions. That's all I've got for this week. Thank you guys, and back to Ian and Shannon in the studio.
Thanks, Sean. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Just a reminder, you can watch us live every other Tuesday on Service Electric Channel 97 at noon.
Also, check out our YouTube channel for the latest episodes of the show and more. In case you missed it, our broadcast re-airs every weeknight at 7:30 p.m. From all of us here at WilkesNow, have a great week and enjoy your fall break.